The other application of differentiation is called rates of change. So if they say the rates of change of area, and if we represent area by A, it means dA dt. Because rates means the changes over time. So it has to be a dt there. If the rate of change of volume, it will be dV dt. If the rates of change of surface area, then it got to be ds dt. If the rates of change of x, then it will be dx dt. So you have to know how to convert their English to their mathematical notation. Now, how are we going to apply this knowledge or this concept to solve our question? Now, we have an example here. Each side of a cube is increasing at the rate of 0.4 cm per second. When the length of the side is 3 cm, find the rate of increase of its total surface area. Well, what is this mean? What's the meaning? It seems like so complicated. No, not really. So we slowly analyze it and find out how could we find the rate of increase of the total surface area. So since we are talking about total surface area, we have to have a formula for the surface area. Now, a cube, we are talking about a cube here. So let's draw a simple cube here. This blue cube means each side would be the same. So let's say we put it as x. So each side is x. Now, surface area, total surface area, one side of the cube is x squared, because s times x squared. How many faces are there for a cube? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So s equals to 6x squared. So that is the formula for surface area for a cube. Remember, this is for a cube. Since we are in differentiation, so we just differentiate it. So we differentiate it ds dx, and you get 12x. In the example, they give you one information. Each side of a cube is increasing at the rate of 0.4 cm per second. The side of a cube is x. We represent it by x. So the rate of increase of a side means the rate of change of x is dx dt. So we can write dx dt equals to 0.4 cm per second. So this is how we convert this information into the mathematical notation. Now, we have ds dx, we have dx dt. What we want to find? We want to find the rate of change of its total surface area. Means rate of change of surface area. Means ds dt. Always remember, rate is dt. We have these two, ds dx, dx dt. How are we going to find it? You can try and error. What you do is that you just multiply these two. So ds dx times dx dt. This may not be the answer yet. You have to double check. So ds dx times dx dt. Will you get ds dt? Yes. You can see, we could just, it's like we cut it off, you get ds dt. So it means that we have arranged it in a correct way. Sometimes you need to flip it. So in this case, we don't have to flip. So we just multiply. dx is 12x. dx dt. So let's put a different x here. Times dx dt, which is 0.4. What is your x? Let's say when the length of the side is 3 cm. So we put in the 3 here. So 12 times 3 times 0.4. So you just plug into your calculator and see what is the answer. And you get 14.4 cm squared, because surface area and then per second. So that is the rate of change of increase of its total surface area.